Good morning. This is Secret Scout coming to you live with more Dark Souls 2, and oddly enough, it is completely silent. I realized last time, I noticed last time we played this, which was about a week and a half ago, that the title screen is so much quieter in this game compared to the other ones. Even Dark Souls 1 has a somber melody playing. I think it's because the music only starts when I hit the button. Am I right? Oh, wow. That hurt my ears. Give me one second. That shouldn't be too bad for you guys because you have volume already turned down. My headphones were turned up way too high. What was I going to say? Right, well, I was going to say a lot of things. First of all, let's actually get into the game because I have this sort of bad habit, not really, of talking while just sitting here before the stream starts. And that's not necessarily bad in and of itself. In fact, I'd like to have a screen dedicated for that, but I'm not quite good at talking to myself yet to have that be something I can regularly do. Um, what was it? Now, I've been a bit stressed lately. In fact, it's starting to show, unfortunately. So this might not be the best thing to be playing right now, but I really do enjoy these games. And I think it might be a nice way to let off some steam, assuming I do well, which you never really know if it will or not. Last time we were here, we got to that boss, and then we stopped playing. Now I had to go find it again because I'm completely lost. Apparently that door closes every time I set the bonfire. I know that we were supposed to go up somewhere around here, but I'm not entirely sure where. I thought I unlocked that door. What was I saying? Right, stressed. But don't worry, I'll be all fine and dandy by the time the Valentine's stream comes around. I'm still working on that. In fact, it's pretty much done. But of course, as always, I can't talk about it. Why is it so dark in here? I would really, really love to talk about it. In fact, I kind of set up two different versions of it, and I'm pretty sure I know which one I'm going with, which makes me want to talk about the other one, but uh, I'm still not have it set quite in stone, so I had to keep quiet on both versions for now. Ah, right, I gotta go down here, don't I? I think this was the only guy I did kill on the run back. Where did that go? That went below, which is not where we need to go. But yeah, for today, we're just sort of gonna stumble around like a chicken with no head and see what we can get done, because I have no idea what I was doing last time. Oh, that used the key I just got. Maybe this is the right way. Why did the doors shut, though? Oh, this is a new area. Well, it's not like I have anything to lose. Try parrying, they say. Bruce symbol of the king. I don't know what that means. But it would seem, as easy to parry as I remembered, which is nice. I will say, though, I did not expect that heavy attack to come out as a swipe. I forgot that's the whole SOC thing, isn't it? That it has a blade instead of just a point. Anyways. Oh. Yeah, you know, it's fine. We don't need to kill that guy. But I can't even... Oh, there's actually a chest. Okay, well, we'll go back for the chest then. Oh, what was it? Oh, I always do this at the beginning of the streams, don't I? I start talking, and then I either just talk on the main screen for a while, or I start playing immediately, and then the game distracts me from what I was saying. Where even was I? Oh, I was down there. It's gonna take a long time for me to get used to navigating this game. I have the other ones pretty much memorized because of how much I've played them. So it's nice being completely lost again. Though I will say, with this whole mechanic of losing my HP every time I die, not exactly the most thrilled. Let's go get that chest, shall we? I don't think the guy is going to aggro onto me unless I attack him first, so we can just leave him be. We don't need to kill him until we get whatever that thing was. Yes, chest ahead. No mimic? I mean, I don't imagine it's a mimic. I mean, if it was, that means they have another mimic model. I don't think they were going to make one of those. I think this is going to be one of the classic chests. Grand Lance. Ooh, that's a new thing. I have the club equipped. What's this Grand Lance? High dex requirement, high strength requirement. Lance fashioned from rare gay steel. Designed for high-ranking Drangelic knights, hence the decorative design. Gay steel equipment is of the finest make, but it's so rare that few of these weapons were actually used in combat. Is this like, this game's version of the crystal weapon? I didn't say anything about... Oh, no, that's definitely not a crystal weapon. Ooh, that looks actually like it'd be fun to use. I wish there was more weapons like that in Dark Souls 3. I mean, there definitely are in Elden Ring, but it took a long time for Elden Ring to come out. There's no weapon like that in Dark Souls 1, that's for certain. No, I'd say maybe, but no. Fire head. Oh, it's not Mimic. I did see the chest shake, though. Can the chest break open? Ooh. Oh, whoa, got a ring. Hold on. Ring number... Oh, actually, we had a ring already. I wasn't wearing it. Gradually restore the HP. Oh, that's perfect. That's actually really, really good. Wow, I was going to bring up how I was worried about only having the 2 Estus flasks, but getting the regen ring that early definitely makes up for it. I still don't know where to go, though, because I've just sort of walked into a dead end. Maybe it was up top? I mean, I remember that I had to go on top of this whole structure somehow. Because there's that bridge sort of situation. So maybe there's a door out here that I missed. Like around the corner? Oh, hold on. There's a guy here. I remembered you at the last second. Are you the guy from around the corner, or are you just standing here? You're just standing here. This is not where I need to be, is it? No. Down there was a dead end, unless I had enough health to clear all the enemies and open that one door. And it's not upstairs? I mean, we can double check. It won't lose us anything. No, it won't. I mean, we'll go through this terrible, terrible lighting. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Let's check in here. Oh, the door closed again. Oh, so they died. Right. Which means this guy's back. Oh, he's not. Wait, I didn't die. Why is that guy? This is so odd. Oh, there was an item. Oh, wait, he is alive. Oh, he was just playing dead. Okay. Thank you, game. I think I can drop down right here because there was an item previously. I can see from the corpse. That's not an invisible wall. Yeah, thank you, message. Okay, I guess the progression path was down here somewhere. I mean, this was the shortcut, so it's probably over here. Oh, wait, no, hold on. It's coming back to me. I remember. There was an area outside, which was kind of mean the first time you had to pass through it. Yeah, right through there. I think that was the way. Right? Yeah, I think there's just an item over here that we already got. Oh, my words are not coming out proper. That's fine. Oh. That's not fine. Probably should have used the swipe there. That is... Ow. Oh, I hate spears so much. In any of the Souls games, except for Sekiro. Sekiro spears are fine. I love spears in Sekiro. When an enemy has a spear, it makes them so much easier to kill. Use the... Actually, don't use the flask yet. I mean, we do have the life regen. So we might be fine. As long as we don't walk up that sword. Ah, that's it. I remember. We need to go over here. Up the stairs. Yeah, there's all these guys with the big swords. And we can just run past them, from what I recall. Let's try that, shall we? I don't remember how many of them there were. Oh, but there was that one guy with the arrow. Yep, and that's exactly what happened last time. Yep, it all came back to me. I got shot with the guy with the arrow. Which maybe get hit by the other guy. Hello, pursuer. Oh, and I went for the parry and I missed. Well, this is going to be today's content, by the way. Probably most of it, because we are going to try and parry this guy. I mean, I wasn't joking about the title. We are going to learn. We've mostly figured out with the basic enemies from that whole horrible, horrible beginning we did. Now it's time to learn how to do it with the bosses. There's going to be a lot more punishing, because we had to run all the way back there every single time. But it's fine, because there are bosses that can be parried in this game. I would like to try and do it. You know, that is actually the reason I love love Sekiro so much as compared to the other Souls games, as you can. Well, I mean, obviously you compare things. The whole thing of Sekiro is it's the parry game, but it's always felt weird to me that there are some bosses in the Souls games that you can parry and some that you can't. Okay, I'm dead. That's fine. We didn't have souls. But yeah, I always kind of hated that because it felt like a guessing game, especially in Dark Souls 3, where the first boss in the game is parryable. And they're pretty explicit about it. There's a whole message on the ground, not about parrying the boss, but about trying to parry. And then you get into the rest of the game, and there's so few of them. And I guess it kind of makes sense because they didn't have that thing that Elden Ring does, where you had to parry multiple times to knock over a boss. So if they let you just parry the boss, it would be a pushover. But I still am not a fan of it. Anyways, I need to deal with these guys proper this time. Oh, I hate them. Also, my HP goes down every time I die. I almost forgot about that. I was just complaining about it. Okay, I will say, though, this is where I'm missing my strength build. Shields are never an issue with a big stick. But they definitely are an issue when I'm poking people. Like that. Let's get my stamina back. There we go. And we expend one Estus Flask on the way to the boss. Hopefully we don't have to expend another. The run back is pretty easy, as long as I don't get hit by the arrow at the end. Actually, I guess it's technically a bolt, isn't it? Because it's a crossbow man. Oh, stream crashed for a second. Oh, it didn't crash on my end. Well, I'm sorry about that. I did notice the internet being a little bit iffy, which is why the stream was delayed a little bit. But it should be all good now. Anyway, let's see if I die in one hit again. Oh, no, I survived one. And I died the second one. This is so weird. I was doing pretty well in the last stream with the parrying. I mean, I know we only tried him like 2 or 3 times before we ended because most of the stream was getting here. But I was doing pretty good on the parries last time. Probably just your computer. I mean, it could also just be Twitch. They're not always the most consistent. Though I certainly cannot blame them too much because, admittedly, much of the fault often lies with my end. Now then, back into the fray. Oh wait, no, we had to deal with these two. Can I run past these two? Kinda. I mean, I'm still gonna lose an Estus Flask, but I was doing that before, wasn't I? So I might as well do that. As long as I don't get hit by the arrow, it's fine. In fact, even if I do get hit by the arrow, it's fine, because if I live, then the boss gives me enough time once we get into the arena to use my thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that'll be the run back from now on. Just run past literally everything. Then use the flask. Hello, friend. There you go, gotcha. Oh boy, you do not take a lot of damage, do you? Oh, that's not it. That's not it either. Wow, your swings are so odd. Or maybe it's the parry that's odd. It's kind of hard for me to tell. I mean, the parry is definitely odd, don't get me wrong. It feels like it has a lot of startup, and unless those startup frames also count as the parry, it's... I don't know. I can't imagine the part where you're just holding it in front of you parries. If it did, it would be kind of broken. In fact, I probably would have landed it. While you're playing Grounded 2 on a harder difficulty. Games more optimized. No way of finding precise bosses with delay and lag. Oh, I see, I see. Well, delay and lag is the bane of us all, isn't it? That does remind me, I still haven't checked out Grounded. You did suggest it a while ago. Oh, we made it past the experiment with no damage. That's nice. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because we're probably going to get hit by the boss without a chance to heal, but it's an improvement, and every single step matters. They really do. Now then, Pursuer. Let's do this again, shall we? And I got one shot. I think I'm officially at low enough health that I'm going to get one shot every single time. Which is unfortunate. but it's fine. You think I find it fun on the harder difficulties? A lot of blocking is involved. I mean, I know what it looks like. Yeah, I've definitely seen it, but I'm never one to be picky about art styles. I mean, other than Phoenix Wright, everything we've played here is, I know, like, trying to go for the realistic look with Nier and Dark Souls and Sekiro. But I do play a lot of games that have uh, different art styles. In fact, I play a lot of 2D games too as well. I like to do some here, but I can't exactly just hook up my DS to a capture card. I would have to like disassemble it and physically install one, or pay someone else to do it, I suppose. But I don't think there's many people who do that these days. I suppose I could emulate as well, but I haven't bothered setting that up either. Oh, you know, I do have some interesting news. So I was considering a while back playing Metal Gear on stream. Just one of them, I'm not sure which. And on that topic, the Master Collection Volume 2 got released. You know, what if I try poking him just normal? Oh, he is really easy to dodge. I mean, this might be better. I'm still going to try for the parry every now and then, though. Hold on, I need to focus for a second. There we go. But yeah, the issue I was having with this deciding whether to play Metal Gear or not, is that it's a really chatty game. Like the characters, I mean. In fact, so one of the things it's known for is having a lot of cutscenes, and it's not a underestimation or exaggeration. It really is a lot, and the further you get in the series, the more there are, to the point where Metal Gear Solid 4 is basically a movie. Which is why I was considering playing number 5, because that one has a sharp drop-off in the number of cutscenes, much more gameplay. But with the Master Gear Collection, not Master Gear, the Master Collection coming out soon, I was thinking maybe I just play the first one and I just talk over them a bit. I mean, I could do that. Also, I'm doing really good with the parries. I mean, I know I'm not exclusively parrying, but I also don't need to. Now, it would be a real shame if I died here, because like I said, I think he does one-shot me at this point. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, he does one-shot me at this point. Do I have any of those things that boost my HP? I don't think so. But you know, I will say this is not nearly so bad as the boss I thought. I kept talking through that whole thing. And I was able to keep my focus pretty well. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, Metal Gear. I do want to try playing one of them on stream. At least one. Just to see how it goes. Yeah, use one of these. I want to be human. Look at my big, beautiful HP bar. We love to see it. Oh, but on the topic of games I wanted to play, I noted a while ago that one of the games I want to play on stream, like the new visual novel I want to pick up, since I always want to have one of those around, is the Danganronpa 2x2, which is a remake of Danganronpa 2, or it's supposedly a remake. I'm still convinced it's Danganronpa 4 in disguise. But it's got its pre-order release available, so we could do that soon. Or not soon, but like within the coming months. Never seen anything Metal Gear. Oh, it's a great thing. I will say, gameplay can be very frustrating. In fact, when I was going through playing the series for the first time, I did not enjoy any of the gameplay until I got to the third game. But the story was compelling enough that it kept me around until that point. Now then, let's try this boss again, shall we? Yeah, that's a lot of HP down. How about we heal this time? Don't do the damage. Hey, bud. But I don't think I should bother trying to parry that dash. I think I should just strafe around it. Seems to be the better option. Oh, well. First death to gravity in a while. And stick to more cartoony games. You really play with them with realistic style? I definitely have gotten that from you. I will say though, the original Metal Gear doesn't really have a realistic style. It also doesn't have a cartoony one, because the thing is, it's a PS2 game. The graphics are very low poly. The characters don't even have faces outside of cutscenes. And it's also definitely, as far as the contents are concerned, it's definitely not cartoony. It's sort of like no, it is just an action movie, like James Bond style, that you are controlling the protagonist of. It's really interesting. Though I will say it does have its comedic moments. It definitely does. In fact, that's kind of one of the main, not main charms, but um, things that stick out about Metal Gear that people don't play Metal Gear know about is that it has these super serious, deep conversations about things that affect real life, and then it'll jump to the corniest joke you've ever seen. Quite the interesting uh, thing they have going on. I saw a spot for cartoony things. I certainly understand that. Now then. Oh, that does hit. Okay, I do have to actually roll. And I don't... You know, I just have a feeling, a small feeling, that I can't parry the giant thrust from the sky. Oddly enough, there is an attack like that in Sekiro, a few of them actually, where the enemy just jumps up into the air and slams your weapon down on you. Even if it's a pierce, you can still parry it. It's really weird. It's actually one of the biggest learning curves I had in that game, is learning that anything that does not have that red symbol on it can be parried. It does not matter how ginormous the enemy is compared to you, or how much they're using momentum or gravity to fuel their attack. You convinced a friend to watch Adventure Time with you. Oh, okay. No, I was going to start that soon. I finished up a lot of movies I wanted to watch recently, so I was probably going to pick up a TV show. I'll probably be that one, because I don't have any other shows on the plate right now. Now, let's get into this again, shall we? I do want to get this guy done today. I mean, we're not ending until this is done, by the way. I think I should just clarify that. We will be beating the Pursuer. I just don't know how it's going to be done, because he's such a weird guy. Oh, I thought I killed myself. I forgot I have bonus health now. Though I didn't heal. The inputs are so slow. Which I guess it makes sense. Old game. Also, the inputs, I think, are all on release of button instead of pressing the button. Ouch. Oh, you struggle with the early part of Adventure Time? Well, it's fine. I can just have it on while I'm working on something. Oh, well, that heal was about a net zero. Also, I feel like I should be doing more damage to him. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm used to the strength build. You know, Unga Bunga. And deal half the health in one hit. This does really feel slow going. I think I have the sword upgraded to +3, though. Which should, technically, not technically, like, design-wise, it should be the highest I should get right now. I can probably farm for large shards off of something somewhere. That's definitely not going to be the intended path. Oh, yeah, +3 stock. Also, I don't need the club anymore. We have a +3 weapon. Actually, we might need it. I mean, not for this boss. Because, the reason we have the club is for if we encounter any armored characters. Like, heavily armored. You excited to get your favorite character all the way in Season 8? Oh, wow, that's a long way. But I have quite a lot of time on my hands right now. In fact, having so much time on my hand has kind of been part of my issue. That I find myself with, a lot of time where I'm kind of just exhausted because I don't usually have all the time in the world to work on things like personal stuff. So I usually really just enjoy the time I get, but I have so much time recently that I'm kind of getting tired from it, which is odd. I've not really experienced something like that before. Hey, nice parry. See if we can keep it up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and the heavy attack is kind of better. Let me see. Yeah, the heavy attack's better. And be really lucky to favorite characters that come in at the end of the show. I mean, yeah, that's definitely... I mean, I don't really say it's like a common thing, but... characters introduced later tend to be very hit or miss, because they're either added in with no build-up, or they are, like, really, really pivotal to the story. Because you had to justify adding a character in that late. There we go. I'm doing so good right now. Oh, I'm doing amazing. Let's not jinx it, though. I think I figured out this whole parrying thing. Oh, that's not it. Ah, that's really not it. I probably should have dodged into that one. Right. In fact, I probably should have undone the lock-on so I could have dodged at a better angle. That's another thing that I'm kind of struggling with in this game, is that, I mentioned this last time, I think. But the lock-on, I'm so used to it being complete trash, because it's trash in Demon Souls, which is the one I played most recently. And it's trash in Dark Souls 1. So I was really in the habit of strafing. I don't. You guys probably noticed that when I'm fighting this guy, is that I strafe him a ton instead of just rolling. When it is time to roll, I kind of just don't do it. The roll doesn't feel good in this game. Your second favorite character shows up in episode 3 of season 1. Okay, okay. Don't need to wait ages to see him. That's nice, at least. I mean, I will say I do know, like, the cast of Adventure Time. I've seen plenty and plenty and plenty of commercials for it back when I watched actual TV. Okay, let's get back into the fight. I don't really have much more to add on to that statement. It kind of felt like I was supposed to say more, but I just didn't. Which is odd. Anyway, next time I parry him, I need to heal. Does not look like he wants me to parry him, though. There we go. And put the heal. There we go. That's what we want to see. We've got this. Just be really patient. This fight's gonna take a while. No, I messed up. Oh, I messed up really bad. Okay, let's see if this works. Is he gonna punish me? He's gonna try. Oh, he did. I'm not gonna use a life gem, though. Because we are not nearly far enough to justify that. So keep in mind that I am at one shot. Yep, I'm at one shot. I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing nearly as much damage to this boss as I'm supposed to. Maybe that's just a Dark Souls 2 design philosophy thing. Because the thing is, in Dark Souls 1, you can do stupid damage really early on, especially if you know what you're doing. And the game kind of wants you to do it. They set up this first boss outside the tutorial for a plunging attack so you can take out at least a quarter of its HP, no matter what build you are. And you can one-shot it without even leveling up that much if you know what you're doing. In Dark Souls 3, everything has almost everything has a second phase or a second health bar. So you do a lot of damage to their regular health bar. They want you to get to that hard part of the fight. Maybe it's just because this... I know that Dark Souls 3 was the one that made it, like, started the trend of everything having a second phase. Maybe because every boss fight in this game is going to be just the one phase. I mean, that's an assumption, but if it is like that, that would sort of explain why they have such huge health bars. Because they just want you to master the one fight. I don't know. Maybe I do just have a tiny damage number, though. That could also be it. Also, I'm losing all my bonus health. I hate that mechanic. That's horrible. It's really starting to dawn on me how mean that is. I mean, I thought it was just unfortunate, you know? I mean, I was kind of being easy on it because I was playing Demon Souls last. And that one has a similar thing, but this is arguably worse, actually. I'd much rather have the Demon Souls thing where they show me how much HP I could have at any given moment and have it go down every time I die. Or have it go down incrementally, I suppose. I will say, though, I want to talk about Demon Souls for a second. So I did 2 runs of it, right? I did a run of the OG on the emulator, and then I did the actual remake. And I gotta say, it can be pretty miserable. I mean, it's still fun, don't get me wrong. That's why I did 2 playthroughs of it. But if you do not know what you're doing, like I did in my first playthrough, you can really get yourself stuck in a really unfortunate situation. In my case, there's this thing called World Tendency, very obscure, strange mechanic, where it basically punishes you if you try to use your bonus health. And I ended up getting to pure black on World 5, because I decided that since it was the last world, or second to last, I wanted to see what pure black would be like. And it was the single most miserable experience I've ever had in a Souls game. Because I did not know that World 5 was the Poison Swamp. And I saw you sent a message, but I can't read it right now because I'm really trying to focus on this fight. Oh, that's a thrust. It's a magic thrust, it looks like. Probably would have killed me in 1 hit. I don't think I've seen you use that move yet. Okay, hold on, we're doing really good. Just keep on focusing. We've got this. Yep, just strafe around that. I don't want to find out what happens if he hits me with that. Oh, we're almost done. Okay, don't get greedy. Be patient. Patient. Don't go for the extra hits. I went for the extra hit. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Go, go. Yes! Oh! Oh, finally. Oh, you rats. Oh, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And I got your soul. And I got ring. Ooh, okay. Now what did you have to say in your message? Really debating what you should make for breakfast. Usually go for cereal. But you're home alone, you actually make something. I'm not gonna lie, I don't eat breakfast much these days. Because my day starts pretty late, so oh, wait, that just straight up increased physical attack? Hold on, I hear something behind me. I can't read the description yet. Okay. You suck. Okay, go away. Yeah, what's the thing? Right, I don't really eat breakfast much these days because I wake up later and I go to sleep later than most people. So usually I just make what I would usually get for lunch instead. But as for breakfast, I usually just got not necessarily cereal. There was on occasion I did, but oh, what did I eat for cereal? Not what's for cereal? For lunch. Not for lunch. Oh, for breakfast. I don't even remember. It's been so long. I don't know. A sandwich? I don't know. I mean, eggs? Oh, the crow. Wait, does crow show up in multiple spots? That's... Oh, no. No, it does not show up in multiple spots. That is a bird that's going to take me away. Considering an egg and ham pastry thing that you came up with yesterday. That sounds interesting. I've never heard meat and pastry go together in the same sentence. If you do go with that, hopefully it is good. What is this? Have you just taken me away and returned me at night time? Is that what's happened? No, this is a new location. Okay, well we made progress, and we've been rewarded with 2 iron chests immediately. Also, I can't help but notice that there wasn't a Steam achievement for killing the boss. Oh, more human effigies. Oh, we love to see it. We love to see that. And also, we still need to read that description of the ring. A dull ember, a key item. Never the blacksmith, perhaps. Okay, let's see what we have. Dull ember, key item. None of these are key item slots. Oh, wait, no, none of. Where are the key items held? Hold on, are they just down here? No. Oh, we have the Soul of the Pursuer. Soul of the Pursuer who lurked in Drangleic. The pursuer who seeks the bearer of the sign will not rest until his target is slain. Oh, simple enough. Makes sense. It's like a dry croissant bowl. Alright, well, sounds normal enough, I guess. Or good enough, I suppose. Whichever way. Where are my key weapon... Where are my key items held? Oh, I have so many helmets. Is that a dinner plate? Hold on. No, it's a leather shield. It just looks like a dinner plate. Am I... my inventory keeps scrolling. That's why. Oh, it is for the blacksmith. Okay. Let's read that ring description, shall we? The Ring of Blades is modeled after the Mad Knight of Alkin's weapon of choice. Increases physical attack. The kingdoms of Alkin and Ven long ago flourished on these very grounds. They were both founded by the same man, but they were reduced to rivalry and spite. Okay, well that seems like a really absurdly good thing to get this early on in the game. Can I see... Actually, hold on. How much does that do? What weapon am I using right now? Right hand 197. What if I take it off? Oh, that's a considerable boost. In fact, I'm willing to bet that's a percentage boost. I mean, they all are usually. So we're absolutely putting that on, and we probably will not be taking it off anytime soon. Messages, do you have anything to say? View of hidden path, but hurrah for blocking. Something ahead there for rear. Can I get through that later then? Maybe. For now, let's go level up, oh, the big man over there. Yes, let's level up. And maybe we can see if the blacksmith lets me sell stuff? I think I was going to try to check that last time, but I kept forgetting about it. If I can finally offload all this extra armor I just picked up. I don't imagine people usually pick up this much. Probably just because I kept dying over and over at the beginning. Hello, friend.
Oh, I've given you...
Oh, I don't have an option to give you the ember. Oh, here's how we do it. Here's how we do it.
I hear that embers were once, but the whole art, including myself...
Oh, you don't know it. Oh, okay, okay. What a shame. I cannot sell stuff to you. Well, I'm sure I'll find someone I can sell stuff to eventually. I don't need to repair stuff because it automatically repairs at the bonfire. I mean, except for unless it gets completely broken, which is stupid. And I don't need to buy anything from you, do I? I don't know. Repair powder could be useful, but you only have the one. Okay, I suppose I'll just be on my way then. I don't really have anything I could use to buff myself. Is my friend up there still here? He is. Let's go see him. Maybe he has something to say. I've killed 2 bosses. Anything to say, my friend? Are you depressed? Are you about to die? Go mad? Hollow?
I am Solden. You probably...
Oh, no, it's the same thing as last time. Okay. I guess, so... It'll be a while before he goes mad, I guess. Apparently you came up with food that already exists. Luckily, you can find a recipe. Okay. Well, I mean, I think most foods exist. But I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Bearer of the curse.
Hello, maiden.
Seek souls. Seek the king.
Yes, yes. Seek the king. Can I level up, please? A lot. Oh, right. Adaptability. That's what we were doing last time, wasn't it? How much did I say I needed? I think I said I needed 24. I don't actually remember how much it was. I remember this is the one thing I let myself look up. So I'm going to look it up again. Dark Souls 2. How much adaptability? Let's see. If I wanted a Dark Souls 1 mid-roll... they've always measured in agility, right? That's a different stat, isn't it? Is my agility on my screen right now? Hold on, it should be. All my stats should be here. Ah, there's agility. 98. Oh, actually, that would be 1 over what I would need if I wanted the Dark Souls 1 mid-roll. Unfortunately, the Dark Souls 1 mid-roll kind of really is terrible. So going a little bit higher would be nice, but we'll do this for now. And that should make rolling actually viable. And then we'll upgrade it later more if need be. I don't even have double-digit vigor. That's terrible. No wonder I'm being one-tapped by everything. But anyway, my roll, even though it does not look better, now has more iframes on it. I still have a little bit of souls. Let's go see if anyone is in the house, shall we? I remember there was someone who was in here, right? I don't remember what exactly they were doing, though. You can really feel your native language abilities have gotten worse. Aye, keep practicing that. Don't lose your language skills. Like, even I'm practicing my language skills these days. Not English, though. I mean, I realistically should. I don't really need to practice the language. I need to practice mechanical pronunciation and breathing. Yeah, I hear stuff in this house somewhere. What is that sound? Oh, it's the sound of the creatures outside. Okay, well, I guess there's no one here right now. We can come back later. Also, I really, really hope that in this game the boss souls are used in a reasonable way. In Dark Souls 1, it was really unintuitive, and you would never figure it out. Oh, it has come here. And my swing too high to hit it without using the heavy attack. Okay, all of them are here. Wow, it's amazing how terrible these three little pigs can be. Speaking just fine. Reading and writing have gotten so much worse due to always speaking English. Oh, okay, yeah. I've kind of always had the opposite issue. My reading and writing is the one thing that never deteriorates, no matter what. It's probably because I read and write a lot, though. I guess we just gotta go back to where we were before, don't we? They didn't even give me a bonfire where the pursuer was, did they? No. Okay, well, Farfire, here we go. We've completed our one goal for the day, but we're going to go for at least our normal, maybe a little bit less than the normal time. I do want to work on quite a few things tomorrow. We might only go for 2 hours instead of the 2.5 that we have normally. What is up with this horrible terrain? I mean, I kind of expected this, because Dark Souls 1 has a lot of terrible terrain, but this is a whole new level. That's a bad guy. Wait, no, what am I talking about? A whole new level? This is absolutely not a whole new level. This is actually quite mild compared to what Dark Souls 1 has you do, because Dark Souls 1 is a super exploration-heavy game. I still remember going down the Great Hollow the first time. What a pain that was. At least there's a worthwhile reward there. Try attacking and then victory. Oh! Well, I mean, it worked the way I thought it would. I just didn't think it would actually do that. That's a neat mechanic. I kind of wish there was more things like that in the other games. Anytime that, like, a bunch of exploding barrels show up, they just hope they have a firebomb. And I do have one firebomb, but they can be quite, not obscure, but hard to get in the early game. Oh! He's back. Oh, coveted Silver Serpent Ring. Yes, please. Okay, well, I don't know why you are back, but sure, let's do this again, shall we? I've pretty much figured you out. I don't know why you have red glowing eye, though. You're not stronger. I mean, you might one-shot me, right? But your health bar is about the same, if not lesser. Or maybe I'm just more confident now. Cat smiled whenever the ham is open. Gonna be a war. Aye, aye. That's how it always is with animals and food. Actually, no, I think he is weaker. I did 237 damage there. Yeah, I'm doing 81 per hit. I was doing like 60 on the other one. So a weaker pursuer has just shown up. It's kind of weird. Oh, there's a bot. I don't think you guys can see that one, but it's bothering me. I can't bop until this guy's dead because there's no pause button in these games except for Sekiro. Another point for Sekiro. Best FromSoft game. But hold on, as soon as we finish this guy off, or get finished off by this guy, we'll go deal with that. Also, the life regen ring, I forgot about that. It's practically heal us all up to full. I love that. And goodbye. Wow. You know, he's a lot easier that second time around. Let's see. Ban the bot. Bop, bop. Oh, I get Twinkling Titanite from it. That's nice. Oh, you know, I wonder if I can go back to that first spot where he showed up. And that's definitely not a death hole. If I go back to that first spot, I might... Wait, no, because he didn't appear out of the ground. He fell from the sky, and it was his regular version. Okay, maybe I can't go back and kill him, but... It is neat. I guess he's the following enemy. He's called the Pursuer. I did talk about that last time, didn't I? About how FromSoft always always tries to have a stalking type of enemy. I guess this is this game's version. I will say, though, he's pretty good. I mean, easy, don't get me wrong, but I like him. He's intimidating, especially the first time around. Anyway, what's up with this guy? Is he going to be as much of a pain as he looks like he's going to be? Oh, yeah, look at that. He has magic. Why don't we just run past him, then? That's why we don't run past him. Oh, yep, I'm not immune while opening doors. I remember that. Yep, that was the thing that people talked about in Dark Souls 3 they didn't like. That you're immune when you're opening stuff. Oh, and he can come in here, too. Oh, he does not actually have nearly as much health as I thought. Okay, we can definitely fight him. I was being scared. I don't know why I'm being scared. I killed the Pursuer twice. I'm fine. I'm not going to parry him, though. I hate parrying spears. one of my least favorite activities in Souls games. Except for Sekiro. Best game. Okay, there we go. He's not too bad. Anyway, hello friend. Do I recognize you from anywhere? No, but I like that you have this weird mask thing going on.
What is it?
Oh,
I don't know you, and you don't know me.
I don't know you.
Things are better that way.
You sure? I mean, I'm not going to use you as a cooperator if you are, but it would, in theory, be better if I knew you, so I could summon you. Or maybe you're one of those murdery NPCs. Hey, a key. How nice.
You are an odd one. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask.
No, I just thought it was interesting.
I'm called Lucatil.
Oh, Lugatil, I do know you. I can get your hat in Dark Souls 3.
Far east, across the mountains.
I can probably get your whole outfit if I'm thinking about it.
They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls.
Oh, and that's how we pronounce that word. Dranglake.
And so I came to claim my share. But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me.
Well, you definitely aren't from here with that bright colored outfit. You didn't get the memo? Dark Souls 2 is all about being gray and dreary. I mean, I guess they all kind of are, but Dark Souls 1 is actually quite vibrant now that I think about it. Dark Souls 3 is kind of more like a sepia, but that's just because of the first two areas. Those first two areas kind of are your first impression of the game. They definitely were for me. And I hated those first two areas.
Come from Mira, a land of knights.
Oh, really?
Sword is all
Oh, you are summoned then. Okay, I guess you're this game's version of Solaire.
whatever happens.
What was I about to say? Right, Dark Souls 3. My first impression of that game was really rough. Because like I just said, I do not like the first two areas of that game. They look way too similar, and they're way too hard to navigate for a first area. I mean, looking back at it now, it's fine, but as a first-time player, I definitely did not like it. Master butthole ahead, I see. It looks like I have a choice of fighting the big man or fighting the two little man. Those are explosive barrels, though, so we can probably take them out with those. In fact, I can probably do that with this guy, too. Oh! Well, that is quite possibly the worst way that could have gone. Dropped a small piece of ham and caused them to rolling around where you dropped it. Ah, that's unfortunate. They're going to smell like ham now. What is up with animals and rolling around and things that don't smell good? I mean, I understand it with food. But sometimes they go outside and then they roll in something and then they come in and I have no idea what they got into, but they just smell like they murdered something. But they didn't actually, because, you know, you can usually tell if they did. Nope, but backstab. Okay, fine. Did you see that? My roll, it works. Oh, it's beautiful. That's the fireball. Oh, I tried to dodge to the side. Oh, I'm dead. It's fine, we didn't have much rolls. Just the stuff we picked up here. Back to it again, I suppose. Also, what the heck is this weapon he's using? It's like a war scythe, but really terribly made. Okay, he didn't get into it, just stupid. Fair enough. Fair enough. Lots of cats are like that. Hold on, can I look at that thing? So, it's built kind of like a war scythe, but it's not. It's like a curved blade that they just chain to the end of a stick. That is such a strange, impractical weapon. Especially with the inverted curve. Like, it's not inverted, you know, like, because there's no proper way to do it, but having it curve inward like that's going to make it have a terrible, terrible sweet spot that you're going to have to deal with. Actually, hold on. Can I run past him? Will he follow me all the way over here? He probably will. Actually, you know, I'm kind of upset about the death last time. Let's see how far we can run. Pretty far, actually. These guys love their fireballs, it would seem. And you are probably guarding something important. But before that, let me grab this item. Gold pine. Gold pine resin? Really? Oh, I'm so happy to see that. Okay, hold on. You are guarding this barrel, which is going to kill both of us. Wait, no, it only killed me. But it looks to me like I'm supposed to walk around from the other side and come towards this way, because it doesn't really make sense for you to have a barrel to roll down the stairs. The gold pine resin, that's amazing. At least it wasn't Dark Souls 1. Super rare also. But amazing nonetheless. I assume it's going to be similar in this game. God, I can't get over these weapons. It's so weird. Your mom wants a door in the kitchen? I've never actually had or lived in a building that had a door on the kitchen. But if you have animals around, I can certainly understand it. Yeah, look at this. This weird. Oh my! I can't stop talking about it. It's such a strange weapon. Why? I mean, I see the inspiration for it, right? I do. It's a makeshift spear and a war scythe combined, pretty much. But it's also has that inverted blade from this weird cleaver. Who uses that actual cleaver? Like there has to be an enemy that uses a regular, like just the cleaver on its own, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense for this to exist. So why is it like that? Hold on, shoot the fireball again. I can kill you now. Yeah, these guys are not nearly as bad if you actually take the time to fight them. Cats try to lick the raw eggs. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that. I mean, I guess actually, you know, they'll be fine. I mean, still don't let them do that because those are your eggs, but... Okay, I'm saying again, what is with these weird weapons? I mean, if I could get one, I would try it. Don't get me wrong. But it's so odd. Yeah, go ahead and do that to yourself, bud. I learned my lesson last time. Oh, I missed all those swings. Of course. Thank you, game. Okay, there we go. Made it through the hallway once. I guess it's a lot easier if I don't sprint through it. I mean, it makes sense. We actually do have adaptability now. I am absolutely coming to this area backwards. Where was I supposed to be at when I came in here? Okay, My usual strategy of using the shield against the dogs does not work when I'm using the buckler, it seems. Yeah, look, there's a lever on the other side of the door, but not on this side. Where? Yeah, it's locked. Where am I supposed to be coming from? Game, what's going on? You gotta tell me. Was I supposed to go a different... I don't know. I'm just so lost now. I kind of suspected this was the case, but... There's no chest down there, don't lie to me. This is such a strange level layout. Maybe I'm accidentally going the wrong way? I mean, there's no master key in this game, but... Maybe I wasn't supposed to fight the pursuer. I mean, it did give me an absurdly good ring right at the start. I don't know. I wonder if I can backstab one of these guys. How good is their perception? Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So is their reach. That is sort of their strength. Luckily, their poise is not great. When they're not swinging the sword, that is. Okay, well, you know, it's fine. Now that we know where to go, this should not be near as hard. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. What if that route I've been running down, that I'm going down backwards, is like the shortcut path, right? I go through this path with on the side, these two little guys, and it loops me around back to there. For like a boss run back. I don't know why they would design it that way. Having you start behind these enemies kind of seems ridiculous, but it definitely could be that. Oh, I love having iframes on my dodge. It's so much more helpful than what I had before. Oh, I forgot. I lose HP when I die. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. We can deal with that. Or at least we should be able to, because we don't need to fight everything here. We just need to get these two guys on the side. And they shouldn't one-shot me. There we go. This is going much smoother this time around. Ah, look at that. Both in one hit. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, and you dropped an item too. Life gem. You know, I forgot that I need those. I've been doing good enough on surviving on my own. Okay, what's up with you, bud? He looks... Oh, an NPC. Use Fragrant Branch of Yore. What is that? Do I have it? Why is that guy coming over here? Excuse me, sir. This is not your territory. Be gone, please. I would like to open my inventory and read stuff. Okay, I'll go kill you. Fine. Why do you long for death so much? Kinda weird, my guy. Oh, yeah, there we go. One hit away, of course. Okay, you know, it's fine. We're at the bonfire. I can read the item description. I can ask what the NPC is asking me to sacrifice to get through the door. This will all work out. Elizabeth's mushrooms. Excuse me? Is she in this game? She's from Dark Souls 1 DLC. Like, and also she was in the past after time travel stuff. Why is she here? Ah, here it is. Oh, he's a statue. That's why he looks like that. Okay, I guess I could go cure him. I mean, I don't know any other statues that are blocking my path. So why not? Let's try it. Hopefully it's not an enemy. I do hope it's like an actual NPC who will thank me for freeing him. And grant me glorious boons and treasure. Ooh, I almost killed myself. There we go. Gotta watch out for those ledges. They've gotten me more times than I'd like to admit. Though I feel that's the case for everyone playing any Souls game. Okay, now apparently that big guy down there is going to notice me eventually. I'm not happy about that, but we can deal with it. There we go. Look at that. You two have been dealt with. Got your helmet. I think I already have one of those, though. Anyway, don't notice me. Don't notice me. Good. Okay. Hello, are you a friend? Please be a friend. Oh, you're dead. Well, I suppose that also works, doesn't it? Can I get past you? Oh, you are alive. Oh, and you are very not friend. Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, the big man's noticed me now. Oh, the ham was bad. Okay, well, don't eat that. Oh, wow, there's a lot of guys in here. Okay, I'm distracted now. Down the hole. Yeah. What if we just kept running? Soul of a Proud Knight and Human Effigy, and a ladder. Please send me up it before they hit me. Okay, okay, hold on, I need to run. Wow, that's really mean to put me in there. Are you not supposed to have the ability to... Ooh! Boss door? Boss door? Boss door? Oh, it is boss door. Wow, there's 3 of them, and they are tanky. Okay, we're going to two-hand their sword, because I'm not going to parry this thing. It has a large halberd. Luckily, it does seem pretty easy to dodge. I can just sort of strafe around most of his attacks. It does have an attack that goes behind it. That's good to know. Oh, and there's death. Okay, it looks like there's there's 3 entrances to this room. So, did I pick the right door, I wonder? Because it looks to me like you have, if you go in the bottom door, the other 2 will drop on top of you, and it will be a triple fight. Which would be miserable. If I just had to deal with the one at a time, if I go in that door, that's very manageable, actually. Especially if I use a human effigy, which I might. But for now, I want to see how far I can get in this without attacking anything. That's where check the run back. That boss was not too bad at all. It's a shame I haven't found anything to upgrade my weapons again, but that's me. Oh, this is why the doors close. This is exactly why the doors close, so that you can't so easily run past them. This is the wrong way. Here. I remember it. I was fumbling about completely accidentally, but I remember the route. Luckily, it's actually not that bad at all. I imagine there's far worse routes I could have taken. Okay, back into the fight. Hello. I probably should have used the effigy before coming here, but if I kill you, I'll use it. Because I don't think your triplets can get over here. I'm not actually know if you're triplets, I'm just calling you that, because you look the same, I assume. I need to be really careful with my stamina. because I do not have a lot of it, and this sword takes a bit more than I would have thought. Oh, I'm so happy I have actual rolls now. Okay, you're going to the store? Oh, yep. Well, we'll still probably be here when you're gone, when you get back. Okay, well, I do see the other one over there. I don't think I can actually make it over to that ledge from here. Maybe this is one of those fights where you can exit the boss room after you finish it? Like before you finish it? There was one of those in Demon Souls, and one of those in Dark Souls 1. This could be another one of those cases. Hold on. We're going to use the human effigy. Right. That's what we're going to do. Human effigy. We have 5 of them. Don't get invaded on the way, please. Please, 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 please. I do not want to deal with a person. I need to sit at the bonfire. Also, I should probably equip more life gems, shouldn't I? I've been trying not to use them. But I'm at the point where they aren't... Oh, hold on. Yeah, silver servant ring. I forgot we picked that up. Look, we have 4 ring slots. It's beautiful. I love it. It feels like a modern game. Oh, you're bringing the stream with you. Okay, okay. Anyway, that silver servant ring is really nice to have. I don't remember where it was in Dark Souls 1, but in Dark Souls 3, you can get it right at the beginning if you know where it is. It's literally in the tutorial area. Ouch. And it is so absurdly powerful if you know what you're doing. Of course, I do not know what I'm doing, which means I'm going to be losing my souls a ton. So I'm not going to get the full benefit of it. But it's still beneficial to have nonetheless. Especially when we're going into a boss fight, and especially whenever I only have 4 rings, which means I have no reason not to be wearing it. Actually, you know, I probably should have read the description. It might have a drawback in this game. I don't know. It's fine. Just deal with the boss for now. It should not one-shot me anymore, so we should be able to deal with this pretty easily. In fact, I should get back to two-handing the sword. Oh, wait, hold on. Does the damage not change if I two-hand it? Oh, it does. It does. You know, I can probably... I don't know. No, that's a Warhammer. There's no way. Oh, it fell. Well, what now? I can see the other 2 standing on the ledge. Oh, they jump up. That makes a lot more sense. I was wondering what would happen if I knocked them off. Because there's no way it would be instant death on their part. Oh, they got me. I tried to heal. Okay, in that case, when I finish them off, do I just drop down and let the other 2 fall on me? Oh, yeah, one of them dropped down. I saw that. Okay, okay. In fact, they might have been coming over here to get me while I was up on the ledge. So I don't think I'll actually have to go all the way down. If I have a throwing knife, I should just be able to aggro them. Let me see. Do I have any of those? I have 1 throwing knife. Well, it's better than nothing. Also, hold on. I'm not... Here's the thing. I usually don't like using my consumables. I love to hoard them to the very end, but... Considering how weak I am, I do actually want to try using them. I know it might seem like a waste, especially if I die, but... Getting some extra magic damage on my hits could be very useful, considering I'm using a slashing... presumably a slashing weapon against an enemy wearing metal armor. This might actually be a standard damage weapon, I'm not sure. I should probably check it, but I can't do that right now because I'm running for my life. So, here we are. Hello, friend, let me through. What are those weapons they're using, by the way? Is that a flamberge? It looks like it. It is, okay, it is. You know, I might be able to use that. Those usually have dex scaling. Let's see, we'll use the ooze once we're actually in the door. Yeah, that's a long animation, just like I thought. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a nice damage boost. Oh, we'd love to see that. Oh, that hurt, though. Oh, that really hurt. That's a good thing we have all those life gems out. Oh, I'm dead. Well, it's fine. We only used the 1 ooze. We have 3 of them. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was using the consumable that I feel like I'm sort of pressured in doing well. And that's messing me up. I think you've ever been committed to a random piece of food? Well, sometimes you just get those cravings, yeah? Go all the way out of your way to whatever store it is needed to make one random thing that you might not even know if you want. Or, I mean, I guess you know if you want it. You just don't know if you actually think it'll taste good. When was the last time that happened with me? I think I bought, like, convenience store sushi last week. No, 2 weeks ago. And that was the last time it was like that. But I don't think I've actually needed to go get ingredients or something recently that I really wanted. There's enough of those just lying around. Well, they're not just lying around, but I usually just have them stocked. You know, I did almost run out of Spam, though. That was a bit shocking. I almost never run out of that. Store's only about a 10-minute walk. If it was not for the snow, it would only be about a 20-minute walk to my store. But alas, because it is snowy, it is instead a 10-minute drive. Ah, that was my bad. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, and then I just picked up the souls instead of rolling. There's literally 0 souls there. I don't know why I do that. Anyway, we do have a new objective, though. I said earlier that the stream would probably be the shorter one. But I decided that no matter how long it takes, we will be beating this boss before stream ends. So the stream might be longer than normal, might be normal length. But we'll at least get to the 2-hour mark. I don't think it's going to take 2 hours for us, or I don't think it's going to take the rest of the hour for us to beat this boss. Most certainly not. In fact, I would be quite embarrassed if it did. But we at least have, like a signal to know when we could start ending. Also, I'd really like to explore the rest of this area, because I just sprinted through it that first time out of panic, and I ended up at the boss fight. In fact, I ended up at probably one of the ideal doors for the boss fight. So I'd like to go see what other loot this has. You did add this to note to your time. Sadly, you don't have a really warm shirt for this trip. Aye. There we go. Just strafe around them. Not that bad. I think we'll save the ooze for when we get to the other two. Because having extra damage on a potential 2v1 would be really nice. Also, don't use all of our stamina. Gotta make sure to keep it. In case they do that. Yeah, exactly that we just saw. Now that they're gonna take the time to jump up, we might as well do this. I know I said I was gonna save it, but I've changed my mind. Ooh, right. Big hit. Oh, I fell. Oh my god, I died from the fall damage, of all things. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, okay. It's fine. Get back into it. We still have another ooze. And if we do use all the ooze, it's fine. That's the whole point of consumables, yeah? I do... Okay. Here's the thing. I don't disagree with the existence of consumables themselves. I understand the purpose of them. I do, however, disagree with the existence of non-renewable consumables. I think you should eventually be able to get an infinite amount of a consumable pretty easily, unless it's like a one-time per game thing. But even then, I really don't like them. Because they really just encourage you to never spend them. Especially since a lot of consumables aren't even useful on final boss fights. Because a lot of consumable items are like status effects and whatnot. Especially in this game, you get to see, not status effects necessarily, but elemental damage. But how often is a boss weak to an elemental damage type or a status effect? Very rare, very rare. Oh yeah, a lot of snow. That's nice, that's nice. You know, it did recently snow here as well, I think just yesterday. But then again, that's not really surprising, it's constantly snowing. Oh, I missed a swipe. Don't use all the stamina. That will be the bane. That will be the end of us. There we go. Make sure we dodge that big hit, too. Always comes after the poke. We need to be very careful about it. Oh, I rolled way too early on that one. Yeah, that's the reason I don't like people with big, long pole arms. Their swings are so much longer, not longer, slower than you'd expect. 20 to 30 centimeters, which is a ton there. Aye, aye, that certainly does. Certainly is a ton for most of the world. Certainly is. That also means you're probably gonna get a lot of mud afterwards, but that's fine. It's a reasonable trade-off most of the time. Now, back to the boss fight. We have to go into it again. Aye, that guy did a lot of damage that time. He might actually kill me if he manages to poke me in the back. In fact, I kind of worry about dying to just like getting a random poke on the way there. Okay, we're good. And luckily, I climbed the ladder much faster than this guy, so I can stop at the top and drink. Oh, someone died just randomly. Did they fall off a ledge? Also, our HP is going down again. I really hate it. We're from a very snowy country. It was bully you for thinking about the snow a lot. No, no, no. It's for most of the planet. That is a lot. Oh, why did I block that? I'm not using a shield. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Just end me. Oh, what am I doing? I should not be letting myself just die like that. The HP goes down. I mean, we have plenty of humanity effigies, I guess. But oh, I need to get out of that habit. It's a really bad habit to have. Even if we didn't have this whole HP thing going on, it's still a bad habit. Okay, well, back into the fight once more, shall we? Same friend who makes fun of you for having a small capital. Aye, aye. Well, the banter can be fun, as long as it does not cross a line. I certainly mess with people I know a lot. But usually it's not about where they live. But that's just because I don't know where a lot of them live. Now then. I'm getting really, really good at this boss run back, aren't I? I mean, I know I took that huge hit last time, but most of these attempts I'm not taking any damage at all. I blink each other for 5 years now? Well, that sounds pretty stable to me. On to the big hit. I say big hit, but almost every attack this guy has is a big hit. Oh, there they go. Well, I mean, you fell, so I'm going to go in the corner and I'm going to use the ooze. I'm going to really hope that you don't get me with a swipe. There we go. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I could not mute for it because I'm playing the game. Anyway, I need to heal, so I need you to do something. That works. Ow. Now I need to heal again, you rat. Okay, well they fell. That works just fine for me. 1 life gems now, though. Which is not great, but we do almost have it dead. And we can probably get it dead pretty easily. As long as I don't overestimate my stamina, which seems to be a problem with me. There we go. 1 dead. Life gem. Now, are you going to come up here, or do I have to chase you? I hope you just come up here. Ah, there they are. Perfect. Music's getting really loud, though. Come on. I saw the other one. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, we're going down. Come on, friends. We're going on a ride around town. Oh, you have a big, long jumping attack, huh? This is gonna be a pain, because I can't get back up there. I see there's messages in the chat. I can't read them, though. Oh, I'm so glad I have a good roll. I'm so glad I have a good roll, I say, as I immediately take a huge hit and then start panic rolling, and I die. That's a new attack I haven't seen before. Okay. This fight's a little bit more mean than I thought it would be. Oh, you managed to pet a cat. Oh, that's nice. There's no wild cats here. At least not ones that would not murder you. All the ones here are big. That was what I mean by that. Anyway, I was expecting and slightly for there to be a 2v1, right? I was expecting this drop down and have to fight the two of them. I was not expecting the two of them to come over and fight me on the tiny ledge. That's a bit mean. And I mean, I guess it achieves the goal of getting the player onto the ground level. So that you can actually see the full moveset of these guys, but... Come on, man. I don't like the 2v1s in this game. Okay, well, hold on. There is actually a good 2v1. It's not Orsine and Smo. It's not. I don't think Orsine and Smo is a very good fight. It's the Demon Princess from Dark Souls 3. That's the best double fight in the entire Souls games. Like, the Souls series. Including Sekiro, actually. And I think that, I wish there were more fights like it. Where instead of having a fast guy and a strong guy, there was a ranged guy and a melee guy. That works really, really well for that fight. It does them really, really good. Design-wise. And fights like this, where all three of them are the exact same, even if you only had to fight two of them, it still kind of sucks in my opinion. Anyways... At least we have this 1v1 pretty locked down. Oh! Oh, I lived! How surprising. I mean, I definitely deserved to die there. I did dodge backwards against the slam. Which is the one thing I'm not supposed to do. But, I mean, if the game's gonna reward me, I'll take it. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I knew it. I went for the... I always forget I can only get the 2 swings in with this attack unless I have full max. Bleh. I'm flubbing lines. I'm not even reading anything. I always forget I can only get the 2 swipes in unless I have all my stamina. I really, really need to get a bigger stamina bar. The issue is I don't even know how much bigger it's gonna get. Because I did the one run in Dark Souls 3 where I had I used the Sellsword Twin Blades, which is one of the starting weapons, and I used it for the whole game. Because the whole thing with that weapon is that if you don't stop swinging, you will not die. So I just kept boosting stamina more and more and more. And at the end of the game, my stamina bar was bigger than my health bar. It went halfway across the screen. And that worked really well, but I don't know how big the stamina bar can get in this game. Like, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to put into it in this game. Because my stats... I mean, I don't think they're going to be too divided, but, I mean, you had to put more points in the dexterity in order to get value out of it compared to strength, because you can't two-hand it to get more dexterity. I don't know, maybe we'll look at our stats in a second, and maybe try and reason that out. It'd be a nice breather between fights, at least. Also, we're getting to the point where we need to use another human effigy, because we are getting one-shot now. And my HP is going to go down more. We actually are almost at the minimum, which is half. Man, I wish there was a way to deal with that. Let me see, stats. What do each one? What do these do? HP, stamina, whip load, casting speed, and memory slots. That's a lot better than it is in the other games. The other games, casting speed comes from your dex. Yep, strength, dex, iframes. Okay, so we need to put points in the adaptability. We're almost at enough. I mean, we could get more, but we don't really realistically need them. This is fine. We need more points in dex, obviously. A lot of points in dex. We need points into vigor, endurance, and we can probably forsake vitality. I mean, I definitely forsaked it in Dark Souls 3. It's kind of a stupid stat. Oh, he has the big sword. Let's go use another effigy, shall we? No, I have all these other consumables that I haven't even looked at once. You know, the Green Blossom would actually be really good in this fight. Because multi-fights are all about stamina management and positioning. So that'll probably help a lot. Let's take it out, just in case we find ourselves getting past that first phase. That way we can pop it in a second. Also, though, I don't really know how to deal with that second phase, because they both have multiple gap closing moves. Because they have the same moveset, obviously. So I don't really know what the game wants me to do to deal with them. Maybe I just had to stay really close. That could be it. But if I stay really close to one, then the other one's going to swipe me. Like I said, I don't really like the double fights in these games often. Most of them are not good. Actually, I mentioned earlier that Sekiro does not have the best one in it. I don't think a single multi-fight in Sekiro is good. In fact, one of the worst fights in the game is a multi-fight, which is, you know, not exactly surprising. They tend to be pretty bad. But anytime there's a multi-fight in Sekiro, it's just... I mean, you know you're not going to enjoy it from the very beginning. That game is not built for multi-combat. It's built for one-on-ones and stealth. Oh, I panic rolled and I survived. How nice. Thank you, game. I should not have done that second hit. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. The iframes were not enough. The iframes were not enough. Okay, we're out of Estus. So we're on to our life gems. Don't hit twice, just the once. I hit twice. Don't do that. The once. Just the once. Twice here. Okay, good. Now, give me the green blossom. And now I need him to come up here, or her. There we go. I need to make quick work of you. Ah, that's not quick work. That's the opposite of quick work. You're making quick work of me. I can't even drop down, because, yeah, I can't drop down because I don't have enough health. I would need to use a life gem. I've gotten your ham in a lot of extra stress. Aye, well, I hope it wasn't too bad for you. Whatever on your journey caused that. Oh. Man, this is going to be rough, isn't it? So I don't think I need to use the grass. It's not going to be especially useful, I don't think. I don't know. Well, maybe I come back here with... Hold on. You know what? No. I said this is my goal for the day. I said my goal for the day is to beat this boss. We're going to keep slamming our face into it until we do it. I know there's a whole other path we could have taken, and which we probably should have taken, because I think this area was considered a hidden area. But it's fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be a hidden area, because, I mean, I guess there could have been a dead end past the pursuer, but... No. It definitely... This is definitely a hidden area, because you had to go and sit in the crow nest. I mean, you don't have to actually sit in it like you did in Dark Souls 1, but you still have to see it and go over to it and interact with it. I don't know. I'll figure this out whenever I eventually beat the game and I go diving in the wiki and whatnot. Now, I need only be concerned with the challenge in front of me, which is 3 Ruin Sentinels. Poke once. That's kind of the problem I'm going to have with the multi-fight, is that I can only really afford to poke once if I want to keep my dodge up. But I need to kill them fast if I want to get a 1v1 in. Ow. Okay, they fell, which means they're going to jump up on the ledge and swipe at me. Let's move over here. Oh, you know, I suppose I could try the gold pine resin. Oh, you saw another cat. Okay. Oh, nice. There they are. I rolled backwards. I keep doing that against the big slam. That is the exact thing you're not supposed to do. I also, though, I'm very thankful that these guys do not use their shields very well. I mean, they do use them, which is nice. I see enemies who don't use shields in games a lot, I feel like. But I am, in this instance, happy they do not use them well. And they fell again. Going up. I know you have a spot you like to jump on. There we go. Now the other two, we're gonna start walking over here. Also, the music is really loud while I'm fighting them. I don't know how it sounds to you guys, but in my ears it's blasting the moment I get to second phase. I don't think it's triggered by second phase, I think it's just a time thing. Because the amount of time it takes for me to kill the first phase is pretty consistent. Hold on, let me get down here. Use the life gem. That's a new attack. Did it come back? I hope not. It does not. It stays stuck in the ground. Okay, so what do I do against these guys? I mean, going in the top is absolutely the right move, right? Like, it gets me that 1v1. What would you do if you came in the bottom? Like, would you be completely screwed if you walked into the bottom door and you just had to do a triple fight? Also, how do dex builds do multi-fights? I don't understand that. Because, it's a bit louder than usual, but you can still be heard. Okay, okay. That's good. But no, I don't do the dex build much. I don't understand how they do it, because usually I can just smack one or both of them and they get stunned, and then I can run around and wait for an opening. And I guess I can do, I can run around and wait for openings like this, but these guys kind of have a long reach, so I don't think I'll be able to literally run around. Also, the fight's gonna take forever if I do that, because I deal so little damage, even whenever I get an opening, because I still only get the one hit per opening, really. Because my weapon does not stun. This is so strange. I mean, this is why I did the dex build, right? It's a new experience. A new build in a new game. But I really don't get how you're supposed to do this well. I suppose it'll come with time. And by that, I mean about the next hour and a half, probably, while I do this fight. Because if I don't figure out, I'm going to be relying on luck, and that's never a good thing. Okay, that should not have connected. You suck. Oh, I fell off the edge. Oh, don't tell me that aggro's the other two. It does aggro the other two. Oh, I'm in a triple fight now. Okay, hold on. Please tell me there's like a door down here I can run through. There's a broken door over there. Can I get through this fog wall? No, I cannot. Okay, I was coping really hard there. Yes, make your ham croissant thing. And I'm coming through a hole in the wall, so I can't go back through that one either. Oh, this is frustrating. Okay, hold on. What if I went to the other door, right? Because it looks to me that the other two are on the same ledge. And they don't aggro. And no, wait, no, that wouldn't help at all, would it? No, it wouldn't. Yeah, that's assuming even if they are on the same ledge, or even if they're on different ledges, it won't help going through a different door. Man, this fight is just kind of cruel, isn't it? Maybe it would be easier if I wasn't using the thing that makes the game harder, the Covenant. I actually completely forgot that I had that on until just now. Because I've been staring at this symbol in my top left of my screen, wondering what that is. I just remembered it's the Covenant that makes the game harder. Okay, well, it's fine. We can deal with it, because these guys actually aren't that hard. Especially not on their own. I did take a bit of damage there, but it's fine. We have the regen ring. He'll get us what we need, probably. No, we need heal now. I just stood there and took it. You know, I will say, I do like their helmets. Their helmets are very nice. I mean, it doesn't make sense for a regular human to wear that, by any means. They probably have the weird big Elden Ring neck thing going on underneath. But they are nice. Oh, I just remembered. I was trying to think of where I seen that helmet before. It's from a Lap from the Dark Souls 3 DLC. He uses the same type of helmet, but it's like gray instead of gold, and doesn't have quite as long of a neck. At least I don't think so. It's been a long time since I played Dark Souls 3. But yeah, I love Lap. That silly little guy. He actually title drops. He gets the last title drop of the... Wait, no, he doesn't. Gale gets the last title drop. He gets the second to last title drop of the series. Except he doesn't actually, like, say Dark Souls in the context of the Dark Souls, really. I mean, he might be, but it feels like a pretty explicit, like, fourth wall break kind of thing. I don't imagine saying, "and a happy Dark Souls to you" is a thing people just say in this universe. Especially considering most people don't even know what the Dark Soul is. Including the audience. Dark Soul is quite the obscure little thing, despite being the namesake of the series. But I can't really talk about lore right now. I'm trying to talk while I'm fighting, and it's working, but it's only because I'm doing pretty much mindless conversation instead of actually trying to talk about something serious. And even then, I still have bouts of silence like I just did. Sweep, yep. I got you down. Oh, that should not have connected. I died to fall damage. Oh, that is very upsetting. Cats, well, yeah, cats are allowed to eat egg yolks. You didn't know that? Like, eggs are, like, the #1 food that animals are constantly, like, or carnivores at least, are looking for. Like, any carnivore will love eggs. It doesn't matter what kind of eggs it is, because eggs are super nutritious. Especially considering, I mean, a lot of animals put all of their energy into making eggs. Obviously, there are exceptions. No, there's not really. I think any animal that makes eggs puts all their energy into it. It's very rarely a nonchalant thing. Like, even in the case of chickens, they're still putting a massive amount of energy into that, even though they are constantly pumping out eggs. Aye. Lots and lots of eggs. Okay, back into the fight again. It's kind of... I'm not sure how to say it. It kind of feels like I'm hitting a wall here, not because of this guy. I can deal with this guy. Right, I have like a 50% chance of succeeding against him. Which is fine. But I don't know what to do after that. Eggs are really great. I will say though, I'm personally a bit tired of eggs. You see, my mom has chickens, which means she always has a surplus of eggs, which means I also get to eat a surplus of eggs, and also so does everyone else that my mother knows. Because she just has to get, she just has to give them away because of how many eggs there are. Hold on, I need a cough. But yeah, I've kind of gotten a bit tired of them. Also, you do not usually jump up over there. I keep forgetting. Don't roll backwards against that. The iframes are not enough. I died. That's fine. I deserved that one. I was playing poorly. I even took my hand off the controller while I was in the middle of that to mute so I can clear my throat. They are really versatile. They are. I mean, I certainly experienced that firsthand. Like I said, lots of eggs. I don't know, maybe if I use them for baking, I'd be more willing to eat them. Because baking can use a lot of eggs. I just don't bake, is all. Definitely could, though. I have a cookbook. Rather, my family has a cookbook, and I could borrow that. Or copy out of it, either way. Now then, into the boss fight once again. Man, I'm getting to the point where I'm going to need to use another effigy soon, aren't I? That's really unfortunate. Bacon and potatoes, you're the only food you can constantly eat. Well, don't get too much on the potatoes. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're really nutritious, but you definitely cannot survive off a potato alone. Oh, You know, he fell immediately. That's fine. That just means time for me to regen naturally. You're gonna pop up over there, right? Yeah. What's... Oh, I forgot. Your sweep has a really big reach, doesn't it? You know, I think that's the first time I've both been hit by and been killed by this big sweep. Also, it looks like falling down kind of triggered the other ones. Keep playing other things, but potatoes has a higher chance of trying something new. Okay, okay. I will say, potatoes, I mean, there's a reason they're so popular. They have almost every nutrient you need to live, and also they taste good. No matter how you cook them, pretty much. I mean, other than raw. You can't eat potatoes raw, but every other way. I mean, I did say cooked, didn't I? I guess it's kind of redundant to say don't eat them raw. I mean, I guess you could technically eat a potato raw, couldn't you? As long as you don't eat the spuds. Is that what people call them? The eyes? It's different depending on where you live, and also depending on your language. But yeah, don't eat those parts. So no, but even then, people don't eat them raw, because you can literally just boil it, or steam it, or do literally anything to it, and it would make it better. I think one of the big issues with potatoes is that there's so many unhealthy things that people make out of them, like chips and fries, and those aren't necessarily bad. Don't get me wrong. It's like pizza. Pizza itself is fine. It's just that people eat way too much of it because, I mean, it always comes in huge serving sizes. Oh, I got lucky there. Hold on, are we gonna clear this guy this quickly? I think that's gonna be like a record speed if I do. Okay, be slow though, because we don't want to choke this right at the end. Okay, next dodge we can do it. There we go. Okay, we've dealt with him. Other guys coming over? Yeah, he is. I really wish... How do I get over there? Oh my god, I just noticed there's that ledge, there's an item there. Did I drop down from above or something? I forgot you cannot dodge backwards there. That's my fault. That's entirely my fault. Also, he one-shot me, and I know I was rolling, so I took more damage, but I think it's time to use another human effigy. Time to use number 2. Oh, man, I hate that mechanic. Having to use the human effigies every couple runs. I mean, I have plenty of them. Okay, I don't have plenty of them. I have 2 left now. But it's still so frustrating. Hold on. Actually, can I parry this boss? Probably not. Actually, you know what? Definitely not. They're using Warhammers. This is the exact same argument I had myself earlier. There's a 0% chance I can parry a Warhammer. Especially ones on poles as long as that. It's fine. We've gotten plenty of parrying in today, right? We parried the Pursuer twice. That's more than enough. I do wish they kept this door open, though. I mean, I understand why. It's completely reasonable that they shut it from a gameplay perspective, but it's a bit annoying for this run back. Favorite potato just cut small with a bit of salt. Aye. I mean, that's just fine. I've had that plenty of times. Like I said, you can do pretty much anything with potatoes. I mean, I guess you also said that, didn't you? I mean, that's the common sentiment of humans around the planet. Potatoes can be literally anything you want, pretty much, as long as it isn't sweet. I mean, I guess you could maybe do something sweet with a potato, but I don't know if I'd be too happy with it. Ooh, I got really lucky there. I was wasting my stamina. You know, I can't wait to find the Chloranthy ring. That'd be nice. It's definitely in this game. It has to be. Having some extra stamina regen would go a long, long way. And he fell. Or she fell. Ooh. Welcome back up. You know, if the fight was just this on the ledge, I would not mind it, actually. I mean, it would be a small boss fight, don't get me wrong. Like if small boss versus boss arena, but against a boss like this, it's actually quite fine. In stark difference to the Capra Demon, who has the worst arena in the game, and I absolutely do care about that. Anyways, get over here, bud. It's time to fight again. Oh, the music is getting loud again. I think it is based on second phase. It's really crescendoing. Or it's not really crescendoing, it's just increasing in its dynamic. Anyway, there's the other one. It's time to drop down. Hey, bud. I need you to go down quick. Because your friend here is not very cooperative. Alice, what if I can get one of you to throw your shield, Can that happen? I know that you can do it. Maybe I will just have Ornstein and Smo this, and I just slowly knock them both down. Wow, that is the worst attack. I knew you had it, but I was not prepared at all for how terrible it is. Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna have to Ornstein and Smo this, where we just slowly poke them to death. I'm not happy about it, but if that's what the game wants, that's what the game will get. Now then, I really hope that they does not have an attack where he pulls that shield back to him. I hope he has to go over there and pick it up. That would be nice. Oh, I really need to itch my nose. Okay, that's fine. I did it. I'm not satisfied at all, but it's gonna have to do. Where did you go? Okay. I see messages in chat. I cannot read them. I'm so sorry. This is going to take a long time. I'm going to keep focusing on this one, though. It should be fine. Especially since the other one doesn't even have its shield anymore. Man, I feel like I'm playing Monster Hunter with how much free cam I'm having to do. You know, we should do that. Monster Hunter on stream. I was going to originally. I did actually do a Monster Hunter stream back when the beta came out for Wilds. It wasn't really a beta, it was a demo. But I haven't done one since then, have I? In fact, I haven't really played the game since then either. I don't know why. I really like Monster Hunter. I think I just got distracted. Oh! By Night Rain coming out. Yeah, we'll probably do that then. It won't be... Actually, you know, it might be a weekly game. That is definitely a game that you play a lot. We don't really have a weekly game. Well, I think we'll probably pick it up alongside Near Replicant. But I'm thinking about starting next week. Okay, hold on. We almost got the one. I hate how they're synced up, though. Please, unsync. Okay, almost got it. Almost got it. We're slowly poking away. Yeah, keep doing that big jump attack. I love that one. As long as it doesn't hit me. I don't think it'll one-shot me. I'm at max HP. But it'll do a lot, undoubtedly. Oh man, my controller is getting so sweaty. Oh, I hate the spin. It's the worst. At least I can move while using life crystals. Why can't you do it while using Estus? Oh, we did it. Okay. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't kill yourself. Okay. We just need to kill the one. Just the one guy. We can deal with one guy, can't we? I certainly hope so. But we are out of heals, though. Come on, we got this. One poke at a time. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Keep saying out loud, don't get greedy. No greed. Only patience. And what was the opposite of greed? It's probably charity. That doesn't make sense here, though. Patience and perseverance. Oh! Big hit. Be a little bit of greed. A little bit of greed. No greed. Don't do it. No. Be patient. We will die in one hit. Patience. We have no life gems. We have no magic ooze. This is the run. Say it. No greed. No greed. No greed. No greed. Don't do it. I know you see how small that life bar is. Don't do it. No greed. Greed. Now. Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh, my hands are so sweaty. Oh, big souls. Is there a bonfire, perhaps? No. We didn't get to that part. We didn't get to that in Dark Souls 3. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. That's nice. Cat is so different. That's what you get. Can you hear them screaming? Aye, aye. Screaming cats are great, though. Is this an invisible wall? No, it is not. Oh my god, it is. No way. Was this what I was supposed to do? Was I supposed to use a hidden wall inside the boss room? In order to get out of there? Was that what I was supposed to do? No way. There's no way that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, you know what? Just... where's this take me? Please tell me. Game, I need to know. Oh. That's what the item was for. The item on the ledge. It tells you that there is... Oh. Really? I thought there would be a hidden path here. Because there's an item on the ledge over there. Okay, how odd. Well, that's... I mean, the boss fight's completed. Wahoo for me. Hush. Oh, that's why the thing that had hidden path and silence. Because it's the silence spell, isn't it? Let me see. Where are spells even kept at? There. Oh, it's not the silence spell. It's the UB silence spell. I thought this was one that stops people from using magic. Okay, that's fine. I'm never going to be able to use it. Wait, hold on. Does it negate fall damage? It does in the other game. Reduces the sound of the caster. Oh, it does not reduce fall damage. Okay, we will not be investing in that then. Oh, look at that. We made a big milestone. I can't even remember what those bosses were called. Hold on, we got their soul, didn't we? Yeah, hold on, let's see. Soul of the Ruined Sentinel, a creation of the jailer. The Ruined Sentinel has no corporeal form. It is only an empty soul that haunts the armor. Okay. Well, it's nice to have made some progress. I see there's lots of messages on the wall about hidden paths. I doubt these are hidden paths. Also, my weapon almost broke during that. That's insane. I mean, it's a triple boss, so it's kind of expected, but still. The fact that your your durability can get so low during a boss fight of all things is kind of crazy. I don't know. What was the jump input? I'm gonna try it. Okay, you cannot make that jump, like I thought. Well, I don't know how to get that item, but we'll find out maybe some point if I remember to come back here. Right now, we really need a bonfire, though. I know, 2 big murders in one train. That is a huge amount of progress. Huge amount. I mean, technically, I also do not know anything about the game. Not technically, I just also know nothing about the game, so it could be little, but I'm assuming it's a huge amount. What the heck is that? I saw this message that said, "Be wary of left." Oh, it's glorious. Bonfire. Oh, it's been so long since I've played a game where the bonfires felt so rewarding as this. Because in Demon Souls, you knew exactly where all of them were. They were at each boss. You had to kill the boss to get it. In Dark Souls 3, there's bonfires everywhere. Elden Ring, don't even get me started on that. Even in Sekiro, there's bonfires everywhere, because the exploration is not the hard part. It has not been since the first time I played Dark Souls 1 that I've been so happy to see a bonfire. Please, send me back to Majula. I would like to speak with the Keeper. Fire Keeper, that is. Oh, man. You know, we might... look, no, we're not getting a third boss in the stream, unless like the next one we found is super quick and super easy.
Bearer
That is
of
good
Parry,
progress.
seek the lest this
Yes, yes, let me level up, please. I would like... What would I like? How much more adaptability could I get if I wanted it? 'Cause I was feeling the lack of iframes. Okay, it looks like I'm kind of... yeah, we'll go away from that for a while. Give me more HP. Just get me over 1,000. That's all I want. 12. Okay, and then we need some more endurance so we can have vitality. Not vitality, so we can have... What am I saying? More endurance so we can have vitality? Does not make sense. Get more endurance so that we're at 100, and then give me some dex, I guess? Actually, hold on. Don't invest in dex or strength yet. I want to see my weapon scaling. So we are doing a dex build. Remember, that's the whole thing we're doing here. Oh, look at my beautiful giant HP bar and stamina bar. S-stock. What is your scaling at? C and D. That's really weird. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a dex weapon. It's an S-stock. I mean, I would like to use the big lance as well. So, and I wouldn't be opposed to trying the halberd. So I think for now we just keep putting points in the dex, see how that goes. Yeah? Seems good enough to me. You would need at least 18 to use the big lance. Actually, hold on. If we're using the big lance, we need a bunch of points in strength anyways, don't we? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Put points into the dex.
bearer
I don't care if it doesn't have much
lest this
scaling on the S-stock right now. It probably will later. Turn into lunch food? Aye. That does happen sometimes, but it's fine, eh? Oh, my S-stock damage will go up by an entire 1 if I do that. Okay, well, it doesn't go much more if I put it in the strength either. It's fine. Maybe you'll swap to a rapier later. Oh, dex boosts my vitality. Oh, my HP. That's odd. Anyway, dexterity. Thank you. Alright. Actually, hold on. Do we keep going for today? I mean, I said it's going to be a short stream, and we've achieved our goal, and it's about the 2-hour mark. You know what? I did say I wanted to get a lot of stuff done later. So, hold on. Here it is, the ending screen. Oh, I've been so good on using it lately. In fact, I've been complimenting myself on using it lately every single time, haven't I? Well, that's fine, because I am doing a good job, and I deserve to say that. So, we're going to do a raid. And with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. This has been Seek the Scuffed. If you're new here, please, I'm trying to say it, please follow. Oh, it still feels weird to say. I know, the rapier is great. I haven't played Grounded, like I said, but it is kind of fun in these. It was actually one of the few dex weapons that I did like back when I was playing originally. Not this game, but Dark Souls 3, when I did my dex build there. I didn't use the regular rapier, though. I used the Crow Quills, which is like the DLC version. It's pretty much the exact same, though. I mean, you technically have an additional attack, because you have an offhand weapon. But who uses that? I certainly didn't. So, go over here. They're tagged with English. Link, start raid. So, like, well, do I do the outro again? No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, I always mess up this part. Wait. How many times are we going to do this whole thing, right? I mess up this part, and then I had to fix things behind the scenes. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Oh, I'm messing it up again. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Oh, wait, hold on. The raid's gonna take you guys away from me if I don't do this quick. Hold on. Wait. 1 second. Wait. Okay. There we go. I'll see you all tomorrow. Follow if you're not. Goodbye. Oh wait. Also the Valentine stream special done there.
Let's get off.